In our shop company, we are finding for several years in a row now that sales professionals are just not asking for the sale or asking for the decision for that matter. They are afraid to ask. But I want you to dive deeper in it. Like, what's the root cause for these people to not ask?
Here it is. It is the number one reason we don't get sales is because salespeople simply do not ask for the sale. They do not ask for the decision. They just don't. And the reason they don't is because, well, there's a couple fundamental reasons. Let me take it on the top level. One is because they are emotionally invested in the outcome of the decision. So they're emotionally invested in getting a sale. They actually care whether buyers buy or not. And so if you care, then that means a yes is positive and a no is negative. And they won't get the no. They won't ask for the sale because they're afraid of the no because the no is negative. But when you take the emotion out of the decision, then yes is positive, no is positive. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm indifferent to your decision. And that really is. You have to care about your buyers, but you have to be indifferent to the decision they make, because otherwise you won't ask because you put an emotional attachment to the outcome. Let's just start by that first fundamental belief, right? It's in your best interest not to care whether they buy or not. You should divorce the outcome, fall in love with the process. Sounds like we've been talking about that forever. Now let's get to the real reason of why, the root cause. The root cause is because humans are so afraid of rejection because we're so hardwired for community. And we believe that when somebody says no to us, they are rejecting us, not the offering or the ask. And so they just simply have this unconscious fear of, and I'll give you an example. How many people do you think ask for stuff? They go to a hotel. I've stayed in hotels 147 nights, roughly 148 nights this year. Every single time, I asked for an upgrade. Every single time. I got to Dallas 2 days ago. I'm sorry. I got to Orlando 2 days ago. I was in the presidential suite. I did not pay for the presidential suite. I got there. I asked for an upgrade. I had the presidential suite. And so the idea is, if you don't ask, you don't get. Most people won't ask for an upgrade. People won't ask for a discount. People won't. The very reason why people don't have the things they want is because they're afraid to ask it. We have the guy who works in this office, Ben. He's he does all of our media. He's sitting back there at his desk, right? Last week he came to me, and we teach this. He hears this. He hears me doing videos on this. Last week he came to me and he said, "Chad, I could really use the new iPhone." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I could really use $1 million too." Like, what? Like, he's like, "No, I think you should buy me the new iPhone." And I said, "Well, why would I do that?" He said, "Well, I do a lot of films with my phone, and I have this iPhone 10 or whatever the heck he's got, and it doesn't have a lot of storage, and he has all these reasons, right?" And I said, "That sounds reasonable. It sounds like a reasonable request, but I don't make those decisions." He had the courage to ask me. But I said, "But you know who does make those decisions? Morgan makes those decisions. Go ask Morgan." It's been a week. Has he asked you?
No, he has not.
He has not asked you, right? He is afraid of getting a no from you. He knew I wouldn't say no. I don't say no. I say, if I want to say no, I say, go ask Morgan, right? And so he knows to come see you. So once you liberate yourself from actually hearing the word no, everything changes. As a matter of fact, I'll make a challenge for everybody watching this video. This will be cool because we'll be able to tell who watches the videos, right? So here's the challenge. Let's call it the Cannonball No Challenge. All right? So here's what's got to happen. You have to try to get your best no. Now, it's got to be something that you really want that you don't normally do. So don't go to your spouse and say, "Can I buy a new house?" Or go to your boss and say, "Well, maybe you can go to your boss and ask for." No, don't go to your boss and ask for a raise. But like, you got to ask for a free appetizer at the next restaurant you go to. Ask for a discount at the store when you don't have a coupon. Ask for a free upgrade, a free oil change. Like, do something and see what happens, and then send it to us. Send us a story at morgan@cannonballmoments.com. Send Morgan your best no story, and we'll take all of those, and then we'll give a prize. We'll give some amazing prize, like a $17 gift card to Jiffy Lube. No, I don't know. We'll give something. We'll give something really good, but give us your best no story, because what I want people to see is when you are when you take the emotional attachment out of the word no, oh my gosh, everything changes. Because remember, I check into a hotel, I ask for upgrade. How many people are actually asking for upgrade? Almost nobody. And if nobody's asking, nobody's getting, and the one person that asks is the one person that gets. Go get the no.